Last Saturday morning, I was enjoying my usual routine, feeding my horses and sipping coffee on my ranch porch when a white SUV with magnetic HOA decals rolled up my gravel driveway. A stocky man in sunglasses and a navy blue polo with HOA enforcement stitched across the chest stepped out like he owned the place. He didn't bother introducing himself. Instead, he barked, "You violated several HOA codes. This fencing violates aesthetic standards, and you'll need to remove it by Monday." I nearly choked on my coffee. See, here's the thing, I don't live in an HOA. I live on 50 acres of land I bought precisely to avoid that nonsense. And more importantly, I'm the chief of police for the entire county. Trying to play it cool, I asked the man which HOA he claimed to represent. He said, Hickory Ridge Community Board. I smirked. Hickory Ridge was a full 12 miles down the highway, and my ranch isn't remotely part of their jurisdiction. Still, the guy doubled down. He pulled out a clipboard and started listing supposed violations, including unauthorized livestock, unapproved fencing, and disturbing the peace. At this point, I calmly told him he had about 5 seconds to leave my property before I had to assume he was impersonating an officer. He laughed until I pulled out my badge from under my flannel shirt. The look on his face was priceless. I identified myself officially, asked him to present his credentials, and, surprise, he had none. The HOA badge on his chest was just an embroidered patch from an online store. No ID, no paperwork, no authority. I detained him on the spot for impersonating a law enforcement official and trespassing. My deputies arrived shortly after to take him in. Turns out, he wasn't even with the Hickory Ridge HOA. He was just a disgruntled former resident who got kicked out for harassing neighbors and had taken it upon himself to enforce community rules, even outside the community. He'd already threatened several others around the county, demanding payments and changes to properties he had no control over. The case made local headlines by Monday. The real HOA publicly disowned him, and he's now facing charges for impersonation, fraud, and harassment. As for my ranch, I'm installing a new iron gate, not because of some fake HOA enforcer, but because I like knowing that next time someone drives up with a fake badge, they'll be met with a very real one, mine. Subscribe to my channel.